We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at these. And of course what we have here is a couple different variations of ghost pepper flavoring systems. We have Trader Joe's ghost pepper potato chips. Potatoes. Potatoes. Lattice cut, kettle cooked. So we have a little poem here, guys, and I'm not a big Trader Joe's fan, but I'm going to put this poem up on the screen, guys. Feel free to pause if you guys would like to read it. Now we go to the ingredients list. Let's take us a little peek-see here, shall we? So we have ghost pepper seasoning. As the third ingredient, ghost pepper chili powder. We got some jalapeno flavoring in there. What else we got? We've got, capsicum. So guys, that is an extract. We'll see how well they disguised it. Okay, that's that. Now we've got Paqui. Now, aside from their one chip challenge, guys, and you can see you can win it. I'm not going to be doing the one chip challenge unless I either stumble across it. I'm not going to order it online. Everywhere I've seen it is too expensive, and I honestly am not super thrilled about the idea of it. But so this bag apparently can possibly win. I will attempt to win it. If I win it, I will do it. If I don't, then I will not be doing it. Anyway, so this is freaking hot. And they're bringing the heat that hurts so god, there. It's actually freaking hot, which of course is the universal scientific standard of measure. So you can also get the win the thing through the chile limon, and so it's in the middle of the on the inside of the middle pot. I don't know what that means. We'll figure that out here, and we'll take it to one chip challenge, blah 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 blah, and then go to hell and back. So that'll be fun. Oh, extreme profanity. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's fun. Anyway, so let's go over here to the ingredients list. And we have, it is the third thing on here, ghost pepper. We got a little bit of the old cayenne pepper. A little bit of the old chipotle pepper, that's exciting. And chili powder. So this will be interesting. This one, obviously, this one seems like it's really aiming more for a smoke thing, but honey ghost pepper versus ghost pepper potato chips. So let's actually go take a look at the bag. Alright. So you can see the lattice cut here. The lattice is actually kind of poor on these. There's one that's a little bit better. The lattice cut kettle chips. There it is. Let's smell it. How about I smell it? You guys can't smell it. Okay, so you can smell a little bit of spice to this. I wouldn't say it's a great amount, but it definitely smells of like a chili spice, and also like salted potato chips. Okay, so let's go to the Paquis. And all right, middle flat. So where's the code? Throw the chips away. Look for the code. So the code is in here. Oh, it's on the middle flap right there. Okay, so you guys probably can't see it. Anyway, it's there. So let's take a look at one of the Paqui. Oh boy, these are covered. Yeah, very nice looking chips here. Let's smell the bag. Let's get a good look at this. I like that there's a white point here. I just wish I could get a better angle. Here we go. Okay, let's smell these. Again, They smell like the same thing. So this one smells sort of like a chili powder plus potato chips. These ones smell like a chili powder plus corn chips, which I guess is about what you'd expect. All right, so with the preliminaries out of the way, let us go into trying these things out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab randomly one of each. So, potato chip, Paqui corn chip. I'm gonna start with the potato chip. It's interesting, you can see the lines go in this direction, and then you flip it over and they're in a different direction completely. That's weird. Crunchy. Very moderately flavored. So prior to this point, these almost have like a chili verde flavor. I mean, you can tell there's a touch of heat there. Guys, I'm just thinking here, I probably should get a palate cleanser before I get too much further. Let me do that. So I've got a little bit of lemonade that I made earlier, so let me just have that. There's no real heat to this. Guys, this is very moderate. You can tell something is there, but it's not. Anybody could eat these. The flavor is good. I'm not a fan of potato chips. Flavor on those is pretty solid though. Prior to this, guys, I should say the hottest thing I probably had in terms of snack food is probably the Honey Reaper nuts from Ass Kickin' Nuts. And guys, that is in that as I film this, that is our reigning champion in the hot nuts battles, and you can check out those videos, guys, if you care to. But anyway, so that this one, the Paqui could give that a run for its money, because that one I think I pegged as, after eating quite a few of them, I think I pegged as maybe pushing a 3 on my heat scale. And this one, I would say at this point is possibly a 1. And I will get into eating a pile of each just to see if I can get some build out of them, just depending on how this goes. So let's go with this Paqui. Not a lot of flavor. It is mostly not very good. Mostly pepperish. I just sprayed my face with dust when I bit into that one. I mean, there's a good amount on there. These just taste like the flavoring system, which is dusty. So I would put these. These are unquestionably hotter. That's not even a comparison. These are, I would say, right up there with those Reaper peanuts. So I would say this is maybe pushing a 3. And the taste of these is just not good. We could use some barbecue, or maybe, I don't know. I don't like this flavoring system. Heat-wise, plenty of it. Like this is a snack that I think a lot of people would not find enjoyable at all. This one, I think literally anybody could snack on without being overly troubled by heat. The flavor is not great though. It's just better than this. You wouldn't buy either one of these for flavor. Okay, So I want to give them both a build comparison. So, put a little pile of these here. And I don't want a whole bunch of these because these are nasty. I need to get nacho cheese or something for these. So, potato chips, corn chips, palate cleanser first. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to whip through this pile. And I'm going to see if I can build this past a 1. Those were stupid dry. Stupid dry. So I'm going to just chit chat here for about a minute. Give it a chance for some afterburn. I'm getting a little bit of a very slight tingling. I got tired of the flavoring though. And I think that's one of the challenges of, like, I get a kick sometimes out of different personalities in the competitive eating world. And I think watching them push through stuff that no longer tastes good. I mean, obviously the volume is a big part of it too, but pushing through when stuff is not tasting good, I think is a really, that's the part that I think I would have the most trouble with, because I could definitely throw down a decent amount of food. You know, I've never attempted to do the speed eating competitive thing. And again, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, I've got a broken tooth, so I'm limited by what I can actually do with my mouth. Anyway, I should probably fix that one of these days. However, as I've said multiple times, guys, I am all about the flavor. And flavor is, it's better on this, but only in comparison to this. And I got tired of this flavor just eating that pile of chips. So that one I need to go find some cheese sauce or something. And I can tell I'm going to get tired of this one. So I think I've given it long enough to get a burn. This one honestly doesn't even reach a 1. It's exceedingly mild. So Trader Joe's Ghost Pepper Chips is like, oh, I'd put it like maybe the habanero Dorito flavor shot. Somewhere in there. You can tell there's something there. It's not very hot. Flavor is also, ugh. This is really the downside, by the way, of most spicy things. Flavor is too often takes a second place to heat. Okay, so, palate cleanser. Do that. Now, if these had the same low level of heat, I would not have done that. I would have done like I did with the I believe it was the first Hot Nuts battle, where I just bang them all right in a row to see if we could manage to build the heat. In this case, these things definitely have enough of a punch to them that I don't feel it necessary to do that. So I don't want residue from this influencing these things. So, and I might add a few more onto this pile. Just this flavoring I don't like, and they're very dry and dusty. So I'm not super enthused about eating a lot of these, but might as well get to it, I guess. Ugh. These are capping at about a 3. Definitely, I mean, there's a solid mouth heat. These things are nasty though. This flavor is funky. I don't enjoy that. I think the flavor is bad, honestly. They're overly dusty, which really works against them. So you almost have to have some kind of liquid because otherwise it just gets, it's very, very dry. So the majority of the heat right now is centered in my tongue. There's a little bit on the sides of my mouth as well. Not an enjoyable flavor. So, but definitely these did not really rise above a 3. But 3 is pretty solid for a snack food. I mean, there's not a lot that actually even go that high. So this would make some interesting nachos, which is what I will do with the rest of the bag. Definitely, though most people I don't think are going to enjoy that. I think a lot of people are going to buy this bag and go, nope, you can go right to hell, Paqui. That's what I think is going to happen with most of these. And so I think it's good for them to offer the one chip challenge, you know, because that won't be of interest to most of the people, but they can use it as an advertising device to say, hey, tolerate this, you can buy this, and you can win it. So if you buy every 1 out of 10 bags, right? So if you buy 100 bags, you could have potentially quite a few of the one chip challenge for whatever that's worth. So, so to wrap this up, not hot. A very solid heat chip. Very solid heat snack. Flavoring is wretched. So I'm going, in fact, actually though, I got to get this dryness out of my mouth before I talk anymore. It's like trying to eat saltines. It just sucks all the moisture out of your mouth. I don't like that about these. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some cheese sauce. These will go well with the cheese sauce dip. This one, I'm going to actually decorate and make some nachos. I might go get me some pulled pork. Maybe make myself a little bit of hot sauce barbecue and put that on the pork, and then probably throw some jalapenos on there. Maybe some cheese sauce. I mean, just do it up, you know. And that actually will probably be really, really solid tasting. Where that, you know, that heat will combine with that, but by itself, these are ill. This is the winner, though. This heat is quite a bit beyond what this one is, even though this one is slightly better flavored in comparison only than this one. This one is just far and away. I mean, it's so let's just do it on a scale 3 to 1, right? This would be about a 3. This would maybe be a 1. Now that's a significant difference in terms of heat, but this is just slightly better flavoring. So I'm giving the nod to Paqui. This one I would say is right up there with the heat of the Ass Kick and Reaper honey peanuts. But there it is, our head-to-head battle of ghost pepper chips, potato versus corn, Trader Joe's versus Paqui, and your winner is the Paqui Haunted Ghost Chips. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.